Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on Nyxus Gaming. We are here in our Season 4 survival, in which the goal is to get every advancement in the game. I believe this is, the fourth episode that I'm doing. We've had a pretty decent start to the series. As you can see, we got a nice little house going. We got an enchantment table, full set of iron gear, and a few farms running in the back, and some animal farms as well. Everything is going swell, and we've just about done all the basics we can for this. Today, I do want to focus on another sort of farm, though. First, we're going to jump in. Can I breed these, or is it too early? It seems to be too early. I only got one. Might have been an odd one out. We're going to focus on another farm today. Except this one's not going to be for animals or crops. It's going to be for spiders. We found a spider spawner somewhere underground a couple of episodes ago. And I am hoping that we can retrace our steps back to it. I'm just going to cook some food real quick before we go. One cooked chicken is not going to do it for us. I need to make some stuff too. For it, we're gonna need our iron, because I think we need 6 iron trapdoors for this farm, which is it like that? No, that's iron bars. How do I make iron trapdoors? Because that's a pressure plate. Iron trapdoor. That's so weird. That is dumb. Why would you craft it like that? I think we need 6 of these total. We're gonna need 3 hoppers, and I'm realizing how expensive this farm is gonna be. But honestly, these hoppers and these iron trapdoors are gonna be the most expensive bit, so we should be good after that. Yeah, so I've never made a spider XP farm before. I had to look up a video on how to actually do it. And the main difference I'm seeing with a spider XP farm is that you can't really grind them up or do damage to them beforehand. So like normally when you make a skeleton or a zombie spawner farm, the idea is that they spawn at the spawner, the water pushes them to the side here, and then there's a little water elevator that pushes them up, pushes them a little further this way, and then they drop down and they take almost all their health in damage. Almost. That way you can just deal the final blow. The difference here, though, is that spiders can climb. So there's no pushing them up or dropping them down, and it's a lot harder to actually do that to them. But we're just gonna make one that kind of funnels them all into one area, and we're just gonna have to do the killing ourselves. The other thing that we're gonna need, I'm so out of wood right now. God, why are we always out of wood? We'll get some acacia wood, because I think we want some fence gates for this design that I'm doing. And then, of course, we're gonna need another chest as well, just to collect all the goodies. I think I'll have covered all the basics of what we'll need. Like I said, it is my first time really building a spider XP farm, so I do have a very brief instruction list on my phone for when I need it, but I wanted to make it short, so don't be surprised if I have to pause and look up how to actually do something. I also watched the video on how to make it like a week ago. So I am going purely off memory for this one. Okay, so we're gonna need 18 fence gates, which I think that should be enough, because you get, 3 of them per craft? Is that right? Or do you only get 1? I think you only get 1 fence gate. Let's see. We need some sticks, too. Do I have sticks? I have 8 sticks. Let's do this the easy way. Let's just find acacia fence gates if we can. I cannot, apparently. Fence. Why does it never show up? Every time I use this menu, I can never find what I actually want to find. I see fences there, I don't see fence. Oh, maybe they're considered redstone. That's kind of dumb. Acacia. Okay. Can I right click? I can only make 2. I don't have enough sticks for more. Okay, so let's take all of our non-acacia wood, which I have in my inventory, and turn this into sticks, and hope that we can have at least close to enough here. So they were in the middle, right? No, they were on the side. They were on the side. The planks go in the middle. And that's not going to be enough. We still need more sticks. Let me go cut down a tree. This is all prepping. We need the materials before we can build this, okay? I'm going to do my best to get it all built this episode and maybe carve out a way to the surface from there afterwards. That way we can easily access it. Another thing that I wanted to mention, I don't really want to do a lot of XP grinding in the video because that's going to be just boring, you know? I'm just going to be waiting for spiders to spawn and killing them. So in between videos, I might do some grinding on that. Let's see. Now I need another axe. Come on, man. Where'd my iron go? Oh, why is it in the food chest? What is wrong with me? I hate when other people do that on servers that I'm on. And I just did it to myself. We aren't using the acacia wood. Don't do that. We're using all the other wood for sticks. And there is an iron axe. All that extra iron we got not too long ago, yeah, it's all gone now. We only have 6 left over. All right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these. Those are our fence gates. And the only other thing that I think we'll really need is a bucket to get some water. Now, whoops. I have a bucket right here. I don't want to make another one because that would use even more of my iron. I'm just going to drop this lava nonchalantly right there and grab some water from there. 1 bucket isn't going to be enough. Hopefully there's some more nearby under in the caves so we can make a quick source. Other than that, we're just going out on a limb. Okay. Let me pull up my instructions real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything super important. Water in back corners. Slab / iron trapdoor wall. Slabs. We need some slabs. We need 3 of them. And you know what? I'll just use these acacia ones because I don't want to make anything extra. And then the fence gate trap. Yeah, I think we got everything. Cue me getting down there and realizing I did forget something very important. Now, I don't remember exactly where this cave spawner is. I do remember it was in this big cave that we were exploring, though, and I want to say it was kind of near the surface. It was definitely in the area before the deep slate. So I'm hoping if we just go down there and start wandering around, we'll find it eventually. Let's see how accurate that statement is. Was it? It was probably further down than this, right? It had to have been. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I'm already back down to where the deep slate is. Well, I've gone too far. I should eat up. There was a creeper down there, and my health was low enough. It really could have killed me there. I'm surprised I've only died once in this playthrough. Like, I'm glad, but considering how last season went, I was dying left and right last season. I feel like I'm doing much better here. Okay, it would be in a lit up area. That's for sure. Check down here. I don't think down here. Maybe. Maybe not. There's that creeper. I feel like we're too close to the deep slate to find it. That goes back down to the deep slate. Yeah, it was probably a little bit further up, unless it was over here. Was it over here? No, it was not. It was not over here, but I'll keep going this way. Keep looking around. We'll find it eventually. Ah, there it is. Look at that. We found it. I know my way around here, I swear. Okay. No, I could have used these. I'll use these as my collection chest. How about that? For all the drops, because I didn't craft those beforehand. Okay, so the first step, we need to dig out a 9 by 9 by 10 room around the spawner. So that's 4 blocks on either side, on all 4 sides of the spawner. 6 blocks above it, and 3 below it. And my iron pick is almost dead. We'll definitely need another one. Good thing we brought our iron with us. But also, it's not like we're in a cave. We could have easily gone and mined for more if we needed it. I'm just going to make another one of these, just in case. Alright, so let's get mining. 1, 2, 3, 4 out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is perfect right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4 this way. All right, so dig out all of this, and that's going to be our 9 by 9 covered. I don't really know what to talk about while I'm doing this. It's just going to be a lot of digging out, but I guess I can kind of talk about my plans after this. There's some iron if we need it. The idea is to make this spider spawner an XP farm, and then keep breeding up the cows and harvesting the sugarcane. That way we can build up our enchanting area. And then we're going to use the XP from here. And I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I want very specific enchantments. I want 3 different swords for this playthrough. I want 1 for the XP farm. I want 1 for whenever we have to go Wither Skull hunting, because that's going to be a pain without a good sword for it. And I want our actual good damage-dealing killing sword, you know? So, between that, I also want really good armor, so we need the good armor enchantments. We need a lot of enchantments for everything we want, is what I'm saying. So, we're done with the 9 by 9 room. We need to go, I think I said 6 above, right? Yes, 6 above. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We need to mine up to that block, I think. So the best way, I think, in order to get the, is that 6 right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's, wait, no, yeah, that's right, because it would be 7 from the ground. Okay, so we can just mine up like this. The best way, I think, to get all the enchantments we want is we're basically going to farm level 1 enchantment books. We're going to get an anvil and a grindstone. I don't think we'll really need the grindstone, but we'll start farming level 1 enchantment books of all the stuff we need, and we'll start combining them at the anvil so that we can turn a bunch of, say, sharpness 1 books into sharpness 5 eventually. The only other decent way to do it, as far as I know, is to do villager farming, which is all messed up in the newest update. I used to be able to put together a mean villager trading camp, but as far as I know, in the newest update, they severely nerfed it. So, like, certain... the idea behind them before was to get a really good librarian that could sell you the enchantments you need. You could get a librarian for mending, a librarian for sharpness 5, whatever enchantment you want. And now, how it works is librarians will never give you the max level enchantment book, as far as I've read. Not only that, but different enchantments are tied behind librarians of a certain biome. So, like, if you want a sharpness 4 librarian book, because you can't get sharpness 5. That's the max. If you want a sharpness 4, I don't know where exactly, but you might need a librarian from a desert. Versus if you want protection, you'll need one from a swamp. So you can't set it up all nice and easy right next to each other. You can still get all the librarians next to each other, but that's going to take a lot of moving around. Did I... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I dig this out? That's too far. Okay. But yeah, it's severely not worth the effort anymore to put together a villager trading camp. Maybe if I was on a multiplayer server, it would. That way I could definitely sell people to the idea of coming into my room and buying my enchantments from them. It would be really cool to do it then, but on a single-player world, not really worth it. So, yeah, we're just going to be getting level 1 enchantment books and combining them. I mentioned I want 3 different swords. And that's because, you know, like everyone wants the overpowered god sword, you know, that has sharpness 5, fire aspect, all that crap. But then we want one for the Wither Skull hunting that has looting 3 on it at the very least, because that's going to make that way easier. In Season 2 of Survival, I went Wither Skull farming, and even with looting 3, it took me like 2 hours. There's another pickaxe down. Yeah, it took me 2 hours of killing Wither skeletons just to get all 3 skulls I need. So I can only imagine how rough it would be without looting 3. So that's going to be a requirement for this season. And then I do just want a sword for this spider spawner here, because like I said earlier, we can't damage these spiders before we kill them. We're going to have to kill them all on our own, and we don't want to damage our nice god sword doing that. So I would like to put together a 3rd sword that has Bane of Arthropods, and probably Sweeping Edge so we can hit a lot of them at once. And so, yeah, those are the 3 swords that I'm going to want. I don't know if I want to go for God tier perfect armor. See, the other thing, like, if you want perfect armor, you're going to need mending. And I can't remember how you get that now, but I'm pretty sure it is a lot harder to get mending. I want to say they completely removed the mending book from villager trading. Either that or it's from some stupid biome that doesn't really have villages all that often. I don't know, but mending is going to be a pain to get. So I haven't really decided if I want to go that far. It would be nice maybe for a season that doesn't have a definite end. Just keeping mending on me forever. That way I'll always have the same set of tools, but this one will have an end eventually. We will hit all the advancements, and it will be over, and I don't think mending will be needed for that long of a playthrough, so I'm not too worried about it. We're kind of almost there. We're getting the deeper part of the wall in now. I'm running out of stuff to talk about, can you tell? For armor-wise, I think we'll just go with the basic sharpness, protection, and then we might put some cool stuff on the other different pieces. Like, have the aqua affinity for the helmet. That way we can breathe underwater. Then there's the, we could do like Depth Strider for the pants or something. I don't know. There's other enchantments that you can do. I just can't remember them all, you know? There's so many, and they added so many more. You know what would be really cool to get this playthrough, though? A mace. A mace is a new item, and it does more damage based on how high you fall from. And you can one-hit a warden with it. I haven't actually killed a warden on my own in the game yet. Maybe that's the final boss of this season. Maybe we grab a mace from the trial chamber as our final advancement, and we go kill a warden with it. That's an idea. I never thought about that. Because, like, Season 1, the boss was the Ender Dragon. Season 2 was the Wither. Season 3 was a village raid. Season 4 is a warden. Hell yeah. We got the 6 above. Next up, I think we go 3 below the spawner. Yeah, 3 below the spawner. Let's just dig down 2 at a time, and then we'll do the third one. I think we're going to need to make another pickaxe here pretty quickly. But I don't have enough iron on me. I need to go through this cave real quick and pick up some iron. Do I have coal on me? I have a single piece of coal. That is fine. I don't have a whole lot of torches, though. Ah, there's some iron. Perfect. Get, like, at least 8 pieces. That way this coal won't be wasted. There's plenty of coal around, but I don't like wasting materials, you know? Alright, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. There's that there, but yeah, you know what? I will get it. Just because it's here, you know? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pieces. And nope, there's more. See, now I'm getting into the mining mood. I'm seeing all of this, and I'm realizing how much iron we used this episode. And I'm just wanting to mine for more of it. This is the trap. I mentioned it last episode. I fall into this trap with mining where I just keep going, and I keep going, and I get greedy, and I end up dying from it. But that's fine. All we need is that iron. That is more than enough iron. Now, how the hell do I get back? It was down here. Okay. Might as well go ahead and set up the furnace and get this smelting for when we need it. Pop that down there. Throw that in and that in. Cool, cool. And back to mining we go. Or back to digging, I guess. I wouldn't call this mining. This is more just digging out an area. How do you guys usually mine out? Like a specific area? Do you go in circles like this? Like, are you going to do the entire edge and then work your way in as it shrinks and shrinks? Or are you like a row by row by row kind of guy? I don't know. I feel like mixing it up sometimes. I'll do either or. It just really depends, you know? But I'm curious if there's any, like, specific ways. Maybe OCD people only do it one way. I wouldn't say I'm really OCD, but it's something to think about, you know? Maybe I'm really bothering someone by doing it in a circle when they've done it row by row their whole life. I say whole life. Oh no. This is not ideal. Can I can. Okay. I can still make it to the crafting table. Perfect. All right. Let's do the next circle. We're getting some mossy cobblestone from this too, which back in my day, in the original alpha Minecraft days, and for quite a bit afterwards, these dungeons like this were the only place you could get mossy cobblestone. It's still pretty rare in the game, but now you can find it in, like, the podzol biomes, I think. And I'm not sure if you can really find it anywhere else, but I don't know, it feels more common nowadays. I feel like dungeons like this in general are a lot more common than they used to be. Sometimes when I'm playing this game, and I'm on a big mining spree, I'll just be tripping over these dungeons left and right. Versus back in the day, if you found one of these, you were hitting a gold mine, you know? These were the treasures to be found before there were any, you know, sunken ships or actual buried treasures. These were where you wanted to go. There was no stronghold or nether fortress. There was the overworld, a very dumbed down nether, and there was these. That was about it. Oh no. That was... light it up. I didn't realize I was getting rid of the ground where the torches were on. Okay. Hey, buddy. In case you were wondering if the spawner still worked, it does. It definitely does. Okay, we got one more layer to dig out here. This one should go pretty fast because it's one layer. Here, I'll go row by row for you row by row fans. We ain't doing this circle by circle. It's row by row now. I don't know. I feel like I'm just having a good time tonight. It's nice. Like, this has been, I wouldn't say a stressful season, but thinking about all the things I have to do and the best way to set it up pretty quickly, this is a nice change of pace because I came into this episode with one goal, and I know it's going to take most of the episode. Just make the spider spawner. I don't have to worry about doing anything else today. All I'm doing is this spider XP farm. So it's very nice coming into an episode with just that mindset, you know? Okay. So we have the 9x9x10 room dug out. The next step is to actually put a little pillar from the spawner to the roof here. And yeah, it should probably go all the way to the roof. I think the main purpose of this is to stop enemies from spawning on top of the spawner. Because if they spawn up there, they're not going to drop down into the water and get collected, you know? So we want to stop them from spawning there. Alright, so that's a very easy step 2. Step 3 is to put water in the back corners. So I think my collection area is going to be right here. So the back corners would be there and there. And this is the first issue I've run into. I only have one water bucket. I was hoping to find another water source somewhere. And we're going to need more water than just this. So let's very quickly dig out a little infinite water source pond there. Let's go looking. Did I see any water when I was looking for iron? I don't think I did, but I know there's plenty of water in this cave. Just gotta find it, you know? See, now that I need it, I'm not gonna find it. It's gonna be nowhere to be found. I don't even hear it. Like, usually... Oh. There we go. Now I can hear it. I guess you gotta be really close to hear water in Minecraft. Okay. Alright, we got a second water bucket. And now, how did I... It was over here, right? Somewhere? Wait, that was... This was where I dug out the iron. Where was the spawner? I'm lost again. Don't mind me. I'm lost. Can't remember where I came from. We're not going to go down that passage. That's for sure. I think it was this way. And then over here, turning around here, through there. There we go. All right, we got our infinite water source. Water in the back corners. Bada bing, bada boom. And the next step, we got to dig the floor out where the water isn't and where it lands. I wrote this down in a way that I would understand it. So if that confuses you, you might just want to watch what I'm doing. Like I said, where the water isn't would be all these blocks, right? Makes sense. And you only dig it down one. And then where the water lands is these edge blocks here. There we go. I could have typed that down any other way to be a little less confusing, but that's the way I chose to type it. Alright, I need to fix my staircase up a little bit more here. Alright, so now we got our water flowing. The next up is the collection room, right? So collection room is going to be 3 by 3, just where the water ends here. In fact, it'll be 3 by 3 by 3, even. Because, oh, great. That's not ideal. Can I reach the crafting table from here? I can, just barely. I'm glad I brought extra sticks with me. I didn't realize I'd be going through this many iron pickaxes. Okay. Go ahead and dig this out. Alright, so 3 by 3 by 3, right? Right? Is that... I think... When we dig out where the water lands, I don't think we wanted to dig that, because with that should have flowed there? Maybe? Did I mess it up already? Maybe I need to replace the water to get it to flow right. Let's put you somewhere, anywhere. Maybe if I just put you back down, you'll fix. No, it just doesn't flow there. What if I dig you out now? No? I think I might have messed something up here. I'm gonna have to pause and recheck the video. Okay, I have refreshed my memory on how to do this. I finished watching the rest of the video, and I am doing it right so far. Everything you see is correct. Just didn't seem like it. We're gonna go ahead, and we're gonna cover this. We might eventually replace the walls on all of this, but right now it's not really necessary. Next up, we want to place down our hoppers here, here, and here. We want one hopper connecting to that block there, and then the other two on the side connecting to that middle hopper. And that's how we're going to collect all the items there. Next up, we'll break in through here just a little bit. Actually, we'll go like 3 blocks this way, because this is going to be the little room where we actually do all the killing here. So we're going to need to dig that out a lot more, of course. But for now, we just want the basics, you know. Alright, let me... Where is my stuff here? We'll dig up this way, try and find our furnace and all of that. There we go. Now we're up here at the higher part. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and mine this before we cover it up. Can't let this iron go to waste, right? Alright, and we'll fill all this back in with some dirt. Maybe not that middle piece. We'll keep it granite just so it looks the same. Alright, so here we're gonna put our chest. And we have 2 chests, so we're gonna go ahead and just put down both of those. This is just where all the drops are gonna collect here. Alright, now we need our slabs, and I actually didn't bring enough slabs, because we want to put slabs here, and then we want to put another row of 3 here. So, let me go back up here to my crafting table and craft a few more acacia ones. That's like double the amount we need, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, so the idea with this bit is we place those there, the spiders flow in here, and even if they climb up these sidewalls, they won't be able to get back out now, because those slabs are going to stop them. Now, this is the crazy part. The iron trap doors, we're going to put them here, here, and here, and then just on top of them there. Spiders apparently can't get through this gap. Cave spiders are able, but they can't. Regular spiders cannot get through here. So the idea is they flow down this way, and they start climbing the walls, and we can just attack them through here perfectly safe and kill them. Bada bing, all the XP and the items come over here. Bada boom. Easy as that. There is one more thing we want to do for this, though, and the video I watched, shout out to Waddles, he's the one that made the video. Spider XP Farm, the video's like 3 years old. Maybe there's a better way to do this now, but his is the first video that came up, so his is the one that I'm using. He says this part is extremely optional if you have a high roof on your spawner, which I have the same dimensions on mine that he had on his. So I would assume this roof size is okay, but I'm going to go above and beyond and throw this in anyway. We're going to dig out a 2 by 9 by 2 area here. And this is what we need the fence gate and even more water for. Basically, what this is going to do, if the spiders come to the side here and start climbing up this wall or that wall instead of going into the center area, we're going to build a little area up top here for them to drown at and die anyway. The fence gates are going to hold the water up here. I think I need to build a little bit further up this way. Okay, over here. Almost done. There's a lot of digging this episode, a lot more than I realized I would be doing. Okay, so fence gates all along the top here. And they're going to need to be open as well. We'll come back and do that after we place them all down. Oh, I don't know if it matters that that one's placed wrong, but it does mess with me. There we go. Okay. So we'll come in, we'll open all of these. And they need to be open so the spider can climb through. Of course. I don't know if there's anything else you can put on the top here that will literally just, like, bump them down so they can't climb through in the first place. That would be nice. But I'm not sure a thing like that exists. So our best bet is to let them climb through. And then put water at the top to drown them there. Okay, so those are all open. Let's go back down. We'll grab some of our infinite water. And we're going to need a couple of these just to get an infinite source starting. And then we can jump in and just finish it up from up here. So put one there. This should be infinite now. Yep. Is this all infinite now? I think that all is an infinite water source now. We can test it. Oh, no, it is definitely not. Okay. All right. Oh, careful. I'm trying to eat. God, it's so slow up here. I think I'm better off dropping down and running back up this side. Okay. So take some water. And we want to put this here. And put it there. Oh God. I am going to kill myself doing this, apparently. Alright, and then one more there. Nope, not quite. One more in the middle. And that should be infinite water all the way across. Alright, so like I said, the idea, the spiders climb up the wall through the fence gates, and they drown there. You know what really bothers me? These gates right here. Like, look how perfectly those are. And then I guess I put these backwards. So let's put that there. I don't... No, it's you. You're backwards. You're the one throwing me off. Sorry, it's bothering me that they're placed wrong. Can I mine this fast enough? Even though I'm underwater? Don't start drowning. Come on. Okay, good. I'm still drowning. I'm still drowning. Okay. Let's try and put these down the correct way. See, that one's still, like, backwards. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I opened it the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna drown again. Careful. Careful. Come on, get your air back. It's so fun working with water, right? Okay, so if we open it that way, then it's right. There we go. Now they should all look correct. Sorry, that was just a little thing that was bothering me with how they were open, but it's fixed now. Okay, that is our top trap to kill any stray spiders. As far as I can tell, this trap is finished. We just gotta pop the torches off. We got the last one on the other side there. What I want to avoid is immediately breaking this torch and having a spider spawn on my bridge here and knocking me off. But a spider did spawn there, which means it is working. And we also want to close this off. We don't want any light getting into this room. Even if it's just nearby like that, it's going to stop spiders from spawning. So we come down here, and we can already see them rolling in. That is 3 spiders already. The other thing is you want your collection a little bit away from the spawner itself, because if there are multiple spiders right around the spawner, it's not going to spawn anymore. This is the distance that was used in the video, so I'm assuming this is far enough, but I don't see any more spawning, which is kind of a yikes moment. But yeah, basically the idea is they all get collected here, and we just attack them and kill them from here. It's going to be highly inefficient with a iron sword, as you can tell, but it's something, you know. Basically, we get a lot of XP from this, and we try to enchant our Bane of Arthropod sword, so this will be even more efficient. Any drops are going to drop right down here for us. We'll get plenty of spider eyes and strings, which is nice, I guess. I don't really... The only use I would have for that is string for wool, but I already have a sheep farm going, so not super important to me. Let's go ahead and grab this. And the next step, I'm going to get rid of that. The next step would obviously be digging out this room a little bit, making it a bit more spacious. I don't really need it massive, though. You know, it might not be a bad idea to put our enchanter down here, too. Okay, yeah, I might do that, but... Oh yeah, you can see multiple are spawning now. What I really need to do is figure out where this lets up into the surface. So, trying to think, do I want the entrance? I'll probably put the entrance on one side, the exit on the other, do some elevators for it. So at that point it doesn't really matter, and we can put the enchanting room behind it right here. So we'll just start with this open side here and start digging up to see where it goes, where it leads out at. We'll do a... Did that one die on its own? No. I heard a spider die. It must have died in the trap up there. Hell yeah. That means that's working too. Okay. We are rolling. Okay. Yep. Kind of figured that would happen. I do need another shovel. It's okay. We got like one more piece of iron with us. It'll be enough to get us out at least. See, this is where the sweeping edge comes in handy too, because I'll be able to hit all of these guys at once. Between that and Bane of Arthropods, it's going to be super efficient. Alright, what layer are we on here? 25. It's going to take a little bit of digging to get out of here. That's fine. This will also, though, this will serve as a second way down to the bottom part of the cave for us that we could use instead of following the caves all the way down to the deep slate. We definitely want this area lit up too, though. Any dark areas around the spawner have a chance to spawn other enemies, which is going to slow down the spider spawning. So definitely want to light this up as I go. And it's a spiral staircase for now. Eventually, I'll dig it more out, or I'll just do the centerpiece. This is literally just so I can get up and down for now. Let's see. To shoot up, it is to do an upwards water elevator. Better terminology there. It would be soul sand with a water jet. To go down, which I feel like it's so useless having downwards water elevators, because literally you can just drop down into a pool of water much faster. But to do a downwards one, it is the magma blocks that you find underwater, which are a lot rarer and harder to find than, just dropping down. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. I guess just for looks, Okay. I'm gonna need to mine up some of this coal and make some torches. Oh! That guy scared me a little. Scared me just a little bit. Definitely want to light this area up. I think this is far enough. Okay. Oh man, that actually scared me a good bit. Good on that creeper, right? Okay, let's just keep going up. What layer are we at? 52. We're almost to the surface. Going by a lot faster than I thought it would, digging up like this. Pop another torch here. I see dirt. That means we're about to hit the surface. Maybe. We're getting more stone. Put down another torch. Come on, we gotta be hitting the surface like any second now, right? The next dirt we see is probably definitely surface dirt. It has to be. Imagine if we're digging up into a mountain, though, and we don't even realize it. Oh, no, I hear a villager. We're, like, right under the village. Might be a little problematic on going up and down. Let's see, where exactly are we at? That's a traveling villager. I think we're on the other side. No, our house is right there. Okay. So this leads directly down. Just to make it easier to find for now, I'm going to build a classic 1x1 tower made out of white material so it's easy to see. Just wander into the village. Oh, hey, I know what that means. There's my spawner. And run right over, Perfect. Okay. So 3x3 downwards will lead all the way to the spawner. Then there's a 3 space, and then 3x3 here will be the exit to the spawner. If I have those numbers right. While I'm up here, let's go ahead and breed some cows and sheeps, because we're going to need them full and ready. We don't really need the sheep too much right now. We just need the cows. We need a lot of cows. We could always use more cows, because we're going to end up killing a lot of them for leather anyway. Okay. I'm trying to think. 49 minutes into the episode. I think we did pretty good on building that. There was something else that I figured we could do, but I can't remember. How much... I don't want to kill the cows yet and get leather, but I suppose I could bring the enchanting table down there, at least. We're gonna need a lot more iron for an anvil, because an anvil is 3 iron blocks and then 4 iron ingots. So doing the math there, that's 31 iron. We have 21. We would only need 10 more, which isn't all that much more. We might be able to go ahead and make that. A grindstone, too, would be nice to have down there, but I don't know how to make a grindstone, if I'm being honest. Does that search, like, all the menus? Yeah, I have no idea how to make a grindstone. This book is useless. Get it out of here. Oh, wait. I can never remember. These are... We don't need silk touch, right? Okay, good, we don't. Let's make a new pickaxe before we go down. So that means we'll need 13 iron. That's fine. Go ahead and pop that down. We'll keep a crafting table down there too. Why not? Our inventory is so clean right now. Okay, let's craft a new pickaxe. I think the goal for this last bit of the episode will be to just go get enough iron to build the anvil. I'll take all of this. Alright. It's turning nighttime anyway. It's a good time to go down there. And I know I saw more iron around in various places. I've already lost my white tower here. Somewhere in the trees. There it is. See, that's why we have this, so we know where it is. You know what? What I'm actually gonna do is this centerpiece here is gonna be where the actual shaft to go up and down is. So I'm violating a Minecraft law here by digging straight down, but I've already dug all around this, so it's not like I'm digging into anything dangerous. I know exactly where I'm digging into. Little bit of a gap there. Took some damage, that's fine. Oh, and there's more iron here. I passed some iron on the way down. Sweet. Shouldn't be, it was like on layer 25, right? Yeah, we're almost there. And this is just less work for us to dig out later when we actually have the shaft. Oh, and look at that. Even more iron. Alright, a little bit further. Right? Did I pass it? I might have passed it. Whoops. Where was it? Oh, it was right here. Okay. Did I... What? Did I... math it wrong? I meant for it to be right here, but it's a 1 over. Okay, that... You know what? That's fine. That is perfectly fine. So we'll do the same on this side. We'll have a gap, and then we'll do the 3x3 room. I don't know if it's a problem that there's a glow squid in there. I did not account for that. We're gonna hope that's not an issue. Is my staircase, like, ruined now? How did I mess this up? I don't understand where I messed this up. What? I don't know. I'm so confused. Well, we won't have to dig out this side or anything or fill it back in. You get what I mean. Look at all that. Look at all those spiders. Isn't that great? Okay, so back room here for the enchanting. The table itself would go in the center there. And then you have the gap around the table. And then on the wall around it would be the bookcases. Okay. Alright, let's kill some of these guys. God, it's so inefficient with an iron sword. We definitely need at least a diamond sword, but preferably Bane of Arthropods, because this is so painful. I mean, at least, like, I can let them build up, and then by the time I actually get through them, they'll be respawning anyway, you know? So I can just kind of stand here for a while and wail on them. Oh, that's a little awkward with the drops landing up there. But proof of concept, it pretty much works. It's a lot better when you have a lot of them, because every time you hit one, it kind of drops down. If you have a lot of them, you can just kind of keep hitting multiple while the others climb back up. I'm getting sidetracked. We need iron. We need 31 iron. We have 24. Okay, let's go back into that cave. And find 7 pieces? Yes, 7 pieces. More is okay. If I could find that one area that I was mining at, which I think was down here. Up here, maybe? Yeah, I was mining right here. This place was all dark, right? I think it was. Maybe not. That's the area that leads into the deep slate. I don't need to go into the deep slate. I just need some iron. Ooh, what about down here? This looks good. This looks dangerous. Deep slate is so threatening sometimes. Let's make 4 torches just to light this area up a little bit. I'd rather not drop down is the thing. But I will. Just to mine this. I don't think that's quite enough. There's more iron over here, though. Oh, that looks like a nice opening there that could lead to some good stuff. And I'm gonna be greedy. Even though I don't have torches, I'm gonna take a peek. Ooh, boy. Okay. I took a peek. Okay, I'm good. Let's get out of here. Alright, up this way. Up this way, we'll smelt all this, and it should be enough to make an anvil for down here. I don't want to place the anvil down yet, because I think every time you pick up an anvil, it damages it. And the first place, I won't be able to put it down, because I want it... I do like a special layout for my bookcases, and I want to put the anvil on top of them. I won't be able to do that until the bookcases are down. Now for the fun part, which is finding my way back. It's right over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see more glow squids. Glow squids are starting to fill up this area. I don't know if that's a problem. I mean, the spiders still seem to be spawning perfectly fine. Glow squids might be an issue, though. I might look into that in between episodes. But for now, I think this does fine. Look at that. Even more spiders are just spawning as I kill these. I'm sure it would be better if I crit them. Like that, yeah. That was a little bit more efficient. Might be what I need to do with this sword. Okay, I left my furnace up there. Damn it. What the hell? That's not cool, man. I have never seen a spider jockey spawn from a A spider spawner. Okay, well. You know, just for now, we're going to put you down there. I don't have a better spot for you. And we'll craft this. And just for now, we're going to put you down there. I don't have a better spot for you. I don't have the coal to smelt this. Damn it. I need 4 pieces of coal. There's coal nearby, right? I feel like coal is always nearby unless you need it, and then it's gone. There it is. Might as well just get this whole vein. We're an hour in, but it's okay. I'm having a good time. We're gonna get this whole vein. Turns out it's actually like an infinite vein, like a 1 in a million Minecraft chance. The coal vein just goes on forever. Well, I guess this is the episode now, boys. I'm gonna have to split it into 2 parts. The second part is gonna be entirely coal mining. Wait, what? We still didn't finish the vein in the second part? This is going to be the whole season, just coal mining, this single vein, hoping to find an end. Damn, that was 25 coal from that one vein? Jesus. Might as well do some of this while I wait for it. Oh, this is so much better when you're actually critical hitting. That's a little... Can you get a little closer, guys? Thank you. Just gotta wait for all of... There was coal right here. Damn it. Damn it. Why am I like this? There was coal literally next to me. Yeah, like I said, the video is over an hour already. And I'm just gonna be killing spiders while I wait for this. So I'll pause and I'll come back when this is done smelting. Okay, so, that's another one on a spider jockey. Okay, sorry, distracted there. I was farming spiders while this was all going, but I also looked up the glow squid thing. Apparently, it's just a byproduct of it being dark and having water in there. I've never really run into this problem with skeleton or zombie spawners before, oddly enough. But, so it won't affect how many spiders are spawning. The only thing is if there are enough glow squid, it might clog up the spiders. Like you see that one, he's kind of bouncing back and forth. There we go. He finally made it to the wall here. Yeah, so there might be too many glow squids here. So the spiders won't be able to get to my room. And I read something, I don't know, it seemed kind of confusing. It said that I guess they won't spawn if you have all natural stone blocks underneath the water. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have all natural stuff there. So that wouldn't be the case. I don't know, I might look more into it in between episodes. But we got what we needed right now. We got the 31 iron ingots. We need 3 iron blocks, which I think go there, and then 4 iron ingots like that, and that is our anvil. Like I said, I'm not going to place it down, but it's going to be part of this enchanting room setup that we might finish up next time. I'm not sure. It depends on how many cows we got. I might just pop on here and there, wait out the time, and breed some cows, because that's kind of just... Between that and XP farming like this, I just think those are boring parts that you guys don't really need to see, so might have some off time to play. That being said, I think we are all good for this episode. We can go ahead and end it off here. We got a big thing done today. We got our XP farm up and running, and who knows what the future holds for us now. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you when we do know what the future holds, which would be next time. Bye-bye.